McCallion cited the Australian Aboriginals as a good example of the times after they are set to receive billions in compensation for land and spiritual losses in a landmark case. He adds that civil movements such as Black Lives Matter in the US are creating a new shift to pull together activists with different agendas for a common cause.
It's an important step forward because the consciousness of Europeans and people around the world have been raised that it's not just Holocaust issues, it's not just a European issue, but Africa compensation for the scars of colonialism, the scars of genocide, have not been compensated. And the rights of indigenous people in Australia and Africa and elsewhere have not been recognized in the same way that the tragedies in Europe have happened. The Black Lives Matter movements, the Black Political Caucus in the United States is very much aware of this issue, and the consciousness is rising. There's a lot of media interest, and again, there will be a consensus, we think, building where finally Africa in general will receive its just compensation, and specifically here, the Herero and the Nama people will receive their just recognition for the crimes against humanity which were committed against them by Germany.
Ombara Oshitambi, advocate Vikui Rukoro of the Oba Herero Traditional Authority, still feels that the genocide-affected communities need to directly negotiate their case with the German government. Citing Germany's negotiations with Jews following the Holocaust, Rukoro said there was no reason why their case should be treated any different.
The people in Botswana, in the diaspora, have made that point very clear, both in Swakopmund to our own lawyer, as well as when he visited them now in Botswana, that they are neither the subjects or citizens of the Republic of Namibia, but they are the subjects of the paramount chief of the Oba Herero people, and he represents them. That's why they gave them the power of attorney to prosecute the case in New York on their behalf. So the Namibian government can talk to the Germans until the cows come home. The Germans can pay money to the Namibian government. It will be a wasted exercise. The Germans will have to end up paying twice.